We know the brand simply because most of the people we know owns a pair of it.
Their name has been tested and they really have quality shoes. Best of all, they have unique designs.
And for Joey Enriquez, who created the shoe brand Figlia, making shoes has been a very big part of his life.
Since the 1950s, ay isa na sa mga respetadong shoemakers sa Marikina ang kanyang pamilya. And Joey still remembers the time when he used to be paid 5 to 10 centavos for folding shoe boxes.
The story of his hardships, success, struggles, and strategies. Let's hear straight from the boss.
"从小看到他的父母亲制造鞋子长大，而且看到他们做的鞋子非常的受欢迎，这样鼓励他也进入了这个行业。Joey Enriquez is indeed doing his true love by making shoes.
With me is a man doing his true love by making shoes, the president of Charter International Incorporated, the makers of Figlia, premier women's shoes here in the Philippines, Mr. Joey Enriquez. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So, sir, we'd like to ask, where did you find your love for making shoes?
I grew up in Marikina, and I knew the terms of what the market needs, what the market wants. Well, personally, I've been in the business since forever. I grew up making shoes. I saw my parents making shoes, and it has been my business ever since. I never went into any other business other than the shoemaking business. Shoemaking is in my blood.
Siyempre, nung bata kayo, hindi naman kayo diretso gumagawa ng sapatos. So, how were you helping your parents?
I was motivated by my parents. They gave me incentives. I was making shoe boxes.
Taga-tupi na
shoe box.
So it's piso per box.
It's actually 10 centavos per shoe box.
10 centavos per shoe box.
Yes. So for every shoe box that I make, my mom gave me 10 centavos.
Joey's father, Severino Rojas Enriquez, created a popular ladies' shoe brand called Megs under Severino Figlia, which means Severino and Sons. His dad opted to focus on manufacturing ladies' shoes and changed its business name to Figlia, which means daughter.
Starting is not easy. What are the challenges that you faced from your time you started until now?
Well, before we were making leather shoes, because leather was affordable at that time. And of course now with the rising costs, we still maintain the same price points, but using a different material, which is faux leather.
Faux leather.
Yes.
And then, what were the lessons that you've learned all throughout this experience that you've had?
The customer is very important, as any business should be, you know. And I've learned to know what the customer wants, what the woman wants, the lady wants, the working woman.
Being in love doesn't necessarily mean a bed of roses for Joey. 在他们兄弟姐妹们之间，唯有他选择坚持他父母亲所建立的行业。
What strategy have you formalized and effective by ito?
We have to differentiate ourselves from all the rest of the shoe brands in the Philippines. In that way, we are focused on product research. We travel abroad. We go to trade fairs. We source raw materials. We have a pool of good designers. We do a lot of training to our staff, especially our selling personnel, to be able to serve the customers and also get feedback, because these are frontliners, and from them we get the feedback that we need from the customer.
From the customer. How personal are you in terms of relationship with your employee?
Just recently, we had our General Assembly. We gave them some recognition, especially we've been together with the Celine Group of companies for about 15 years now.
Wow.
So we gave awards, loyalty awards. We gave them recognition of performance, because last year we did okay. In terms of sales.
According to Joey, the shoe factory was his second home and his playground. 他们大部分的员工就是他们的亲戚及邻居。
What are business philosophy or core values that you use in this all throughout experience that you've had?
Of course, we start with the products. We have to have the right products. We are supported with so many years of this experience in the shoe business. We know the trends, and we are preparing for the future.
So how do you spot opportunities and paano siya ginagrab?
Well, a lot of opportunities come our way through friends, actually.
Wow.
We have a network of friends, people know us, and they invite us to be part of their events or their projects. And lucky enough for us, we are now doing a lot of projects.
他和公司的创意部门经常到国外参加鞋子展览，寻找新的款式。They get the latest color and design, trends, seasons ahead, and this gives them planning leeway for their sourcing and buying. Hawaii, New York, California, Canada, Japan, Australia, and UK are among the places they have exported their products to.
What motivates you or what keeps you on pushing on?
I've seen my father loving shoes and how he makes the perfect pair and the craftsmanship that he puts into it. I've worked with a lot of good people in the industry, and that motivates me, especially now with a lot of competition coming in, and generally there's a new trend in footwear that's coming in, new materials that are available already, the new shapes, and that excites me so much.
From this point forward, what is your vision for the company?
Well, of course, we still want to grow the business. We want to go more global.
给未来的企业家，这是 Enriquez 的提示。
They have to know the business. That's very important. And of course, they have to be inspired, and they have to love what they're doing, and they have to persevere. Of course, they'll make mistakes, but that wouldn't discourage them into pursuing what they love.
One hour 又过去了，希望你们大家都喜欢我们今天为你们播放的节目。We hope you liked our episode for today.